Hi, I'm Donna Crawford. Thank you for joining me for my weekly inspirational card reading. This week is the week of October 6th, 2014. And as always, I like to start by letting you know that I only ask for messages of the best and highest good. I don't do any kind of doom, gloom, death type predictions. And I use a variety of different decks to share with weekly. I have quite a few. You could ask my husband. I just feel drawn to a deck, and I pick it up and I work with it, and it comes back to me at just the right time. So I do rotate and use different decks all the time, and I encourage you to do the same. If you find yourself drawn to a certain modality or deck or teacher or book, and on the internet there's so many different websites to check out now. If you feel yourself drawn, explore and trust that you're being guided in that direction for experience that you're meant to have. And I like to say I pick up a little bit from here and a little bit from there, and that's what makes my pie so delicious for me. All right, well, this week we're going to work with the deck from Esther and Jerry Hicks, and it's Ask and It Is Given guide cards. I was privileged to see Esther in New York a few years back with Bob, and had a very profound psychic experience as part of my path, and I'm very grateful for that. This deck is beautiful, beautifully illustrated on one side, and there's messages on the other. So as I shuffle the deck, I'm going to ask for message for all who are watching the video and who are looking for inspiration and guidance for the upcoming week to help us move in a positive direction towards more peace and happiness in our life. As always, I say there's never a wrong card, so just shuffle and cut or whatever it is that you feel compelled to do. This week, the card that comes up is Only I Know What Is Appropriate for Me. When you remember that everyone who asks is given, then how wonderful and appropriate it is for you to make the choices for you. For the universe operates much more efficiently without a middleman interceding on your behalf. You always know in the moment what is best for you. This is a beautiful card, and so easily put, but often hard to follow for us while we're in this experience of our life journey here. But the message that's coming strong to share with you from Spirit is to learn to trust that you do know what is appropriate for you, and that by moving in that direction, it is always for your best and highest good. It's not always easy, and nobody said it was going to be, but you do truly know, because whenever you ask for guidance, you do receive an answer. And it's very immediate. It's very soft. It's very positive, and it's always meant for your best good. It's the other stuff that we do, that talking over it, that self-will, that ego stuff that'll come in and give us redirection from what it is that we do receive. Because please trust and know that you are always answered, and whatever you ask for is given. Not always in the manner or the way you're asking for it or expecting it, but it always comes to you. And you're always heard. And to be able to trust that you do know what is most appropriate for you. This is a really strong card. And others may very well have good intentions and want the best for you, but are not in your essence, are not in your experience or needing your life journey. They're having theirs, and it's intercepting with yours and intertwined, but really you are the only one who knows what's best for you. And it's trusting in that and what your inner knowing, the deep knowing is. and trusting and following it. So this week, I'd like to encourage you, and Spirit will be guiding you, supporting you, and always with you, helping you to really identify what is appropriate for you in each and every day that comes up during the week, and each and every moment that you have in each of those days. And really focus on that, and trusting and moving in that direction, and knowing that it is positive. And the universe operates much more efficiently without a middleman interceding on your behalf. Really, you can always connect with the divine, with your loved ones in spirit, with your guides, and ask for help. You can never ask too much, and trust it is always given. Thank you again for joining me this week, and I appreciate everyone's well wishes this week. I was a little under the weather and fell a little behind on my connections and sharings with others, but I am feeling better, and on the path of recovery. So I really appreciate everyone's patience and well wishes and kindness during the past week that was a little difficult. And if you'd like any more information about the services that I do offer, please go to DonnaMarieCrawford.com. Thank you again for connecting with me, and I hope the messages I shared are helpful and that you have a wonderful week. Blessings always.